Hello friends, welcome back to the Smart Exceller. This is my second video on resolving the date issues in Microsoft Excel. So the things I will be covering is if I want to just see the month and a year, and I don't want to use a pivot table or a pivot Power Query or Power Pivot. So the easy way of sorting and technical way of sorting. So there are two ways, a simple way and a technical way. So I'll be showing you how to do a technical way in this video. Now suppose this is my data and I want to check the month, and I want to sort for as a month, and just want to see the month without converting into a pivot table. So I can do is I can do this and I can see the database, but it's too lengthy, to go each and everywhere. And if you want, I can do this to get the last dates. Something more interesting which I have found, which is not so good for this one. You can just do the custom sort, and in the creation date you can choose something like custom list, and you can select this, and this is the one you have to select. If you select this is going to be this is going to take as alphabetically. As you can see, so the months will be taken alphabetically, A B C D in such a manner. So what you can do is you have to take this. So you have to take this in, looks like number or as a number, and you have to select this. Anyhow, this is not so useful when if you don't want this text filters. You can just go and see the same thing is going to happen here. So it doesn't really help. And this is just a technique I just show in the custom list. You can see and you can select. But the real issue is not this. I want to filter this and I want to see just the third quarter of fourth quarter of 2020. So if I want to go this way, you can see I have to select November. So there are different dates in this, so I don't want to keep on selecting one by one. So I just want to see a quarter wise date reports selected. And if I want to go in this way, and it doesn't really help actually. If you see that this already is in converted, and I'm going to see this, and equals to, or you can say is equal to, is greater than equal to April till, and less or less than August. And if I do this, it doesn't really help. Control Z. So what I would like to do is I would like to segregate the data based on the month and the year. So first of all, you can do is you have to select the text column and the delimiter, segregate this and finish this. So now you have a month and the year. So you can just mention this as D, this is M, and this is Y. So now if I want month and year column, what you will be doing is I will be just selecting this and doing an add, double quotes, dash, double quotes, and I will be selecting the year and hitting enter. So this is giving me the month and the year, and I'm going to scroll it down. This is going to be M/5. So it's as simple as that. Now you can select this and you can see which all months you want. So if you are wishing to see some specific months, so you can select the months, but that also you have to do manually, but still it is better than the older one. So if you can so now this has been segregated for the last quarter. So this is one of the simple method which is very easy, and if there is no complex sheet, this is a simple sheet. And if you have a complex sheet with the different sort of dates, that I will be showing you in the next video. So this is one of the techniques which I have done. And if you want to try a complex sheet also, that also it can be done. Instead of, if you don't have the option of text to columns, you can select the day first, equals to day, and this is going to be equal to month. So this is a advanced technique. Select this, enter, and select this is equals to year. Now if I scroll it down, you can see this has changed to 1. Now I have to make this as a number. Now if I want to try to go to home and convert this into a date, so it doesn't help me. It's giving JS or error, so it doesn't really help me. I'm going to control Z. So what I have to do is I have to merge it or do a weak lookup to get the correct date. So I'll be doing this as 1, 2, Feb. So this has to be converted into a specific month. So I'll be writing an X lookup. You can use a U lookup also, but I'll be using advanced X lookup. So I want to look up the value here, and the array will be and return the value F4, and I'm going to log this. So now 1 is Jan and this is done. So now I want to change this, and I will to drag this. So the same thing is done through formulas. So this was done sorting, alphabetic custom sorting, text to column month, and this is a technical way where you can do it month, year, and a X lookup. So now also you can see, and you can select the month easily. And if you want to do the same for the year also, you can select the year, or you can do a advanced. You can select the month, and you can add an A level, and you can select the year, and you can see this. So it's going from months and Jan, Feb, and in a sequence. So I would think that if you've understood the video, the purpose of the video, so I've showed you both the techniques, and I have a complex sheet. In this, I have the data is not in a proper format, so you need to bring the formats in the same. You have to bring the format in one sort of rows and the another format in another form sort of rows, and try to resolve this. So this one I will be doing in my next video. So I hope you understood the steps involved in this, and it's a very easy steps. Please do refer to my previous video in Power Query also, the same video which I have done Power Query, but this one I wanted to keep as it is. And if you want, you can, as I told you, you can select the uh, months, and you can also have a segregated report for this. So all this is just for data analysis. This can be done in pivot tables also. You don't need to do all those things. If you can use pivot table, it will segregate into quarters, and it will do the quarters and everything in. And apart from this, please subscribe to my channel, and please share this video. And I'll be making a second video on the complex sheets soon. So thank you for watching.